as we welcome you to Oakland, California, Oracle Arena, home of the Warriors, a capacity crowd for Game 1 of this best-of-7 opening round playoff series. Today's Starbucks playoff tracker. Western Conference began yesterday, and the Utah Jazz with a huge road win, defeating the Clippers in Game 1. San Antonio, no problems in Game 1 in Memphis. And Houston and Oklahoma City will play later on today. Time for our starting lineups, and it's brought to you by ExxonMobil. And this starting lineup, because of various injuries, first time they've started together. Jusuf Nurkic is out, once again with a broken leg, still to return, they hope soon. So Terry Stotts shuffled things out with Noah Vonleh and Evan Turner getting a start here in Game 1. And as for the Golden State Warriors, they are healthy, they are whole, and that's when they are so dangerous. As Kevin Durant backcourt in the NBA, well, they don't reside in Oakland with Golden State. They reside in Portland, Oregon. Damian Lillard in his 5th year, CJ McCollum in his 4th year. What seasons those two had. And our king of the court brought to you by Burger King. At least so far, it's McCollum.
Well, he's a whopper of a player, Mike. The three-point shot off the dribble, and then the hesitation and the floater. This guy is a lethal weapon. Look at the handle, the step back. I mean, he's got 12 early points. You said this.
And an exciting first quarter comes to an end. Lillard and McCollum, sensational. They're going to need some backup in this series. And after one here of Game 1 from Oakland, it's 32-27 Golden State.
One thing you will say is this Portland team is playing like they're not afraid. They understand the Warriors, they respect them, but they are not afraid. Heartless with the strip and the score, and then that dynamic backcourt. Damian Lillard, isolation, turns the corner, tough shot after tough shot.
And a half in a playoff game. Lillard got it going early. He had 21 on 6 of 11 from the field. They're 17 of 26. Not only did they score, they scored efficiently. And most importantly for Portland, it's all tied. Stay tuned for the American Express halftime report coming up after these messages.
Express halftime report.
And let's take a look at today's American Express teammates. You know, McCollum, Lillard combined to average 50 points a game during the regular season, and we are already at 48. CJ hit 8 of his 11 contested shots in the first half.
It'd be nice if we got some unlimited American Express cards.
Ooh, like a little black number? I'm in. CJ
awesome.
with the jumper, 27
I need to hire you
points.
as my agent, Jayla.
Do that work, CJ. I see you.
Is that all it takes?
This halftime report is brought to you by American Express, the official credit card of the NBA. This presentation.
Welcome back to Oakland. Game 1 between the Warriors and the Blazers. Halftime at Oracle Arena, all tied up at 56. And a terrific first half of basketball between these two. Impressive block shot.
Looking at a guy in the discussion for Defensive Player of the Year. They don't allow it to go out of bounds. Looks like a wide open dunk. Green says, get that stuff out of here. Not on my watch.
And if they were the Milwaukee refereeing crew, they would have given a technical foul on that play.
The NBA playoffs on ABC.
It's the little things that win you ball games. How about the hustle, extra effort by JaVale McGee, keeping the ball alive, and Curry doing what he does. Good old-fashioned game of pool. 3-ball, corner pocket. And then telling the crowd, let's go.
Quarter, the three, then the movement without the ball off the double team. Vonleh with a good pass. You look at that, Mike. Much better here as McCollum has missed some makeable shots, but they're hanging in there because of support.
11 of the 22 lead changes here in the third quarter. Damian Lillard said they came in for a fight and believed they could beat Golden State. He's got 28 points, 34 from McCollum. And we're all even at 88 after 3. And this presentation of the NBA playoffs continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. 10 points off the bench for Ian Clark.
They started on the defensive end. Draymond Green forcing a bad shot. Off to the races. Be patient. Get to your spot. Iguodala finds Clark all by himself in the corner. And the reaction by the bench and the crowd is static.
Coverage provided by Goodyear. Everything Goodyear has learned making tires for game-changing traction inspires what they roll into yours. Goodyear, more driven. Ian Clark with some big plays here in the fourth quarter. The undrafted guard out of Belmont had some good games against Portland. Back in November, he had 22 on 8 of 8 from the field. Today he's got 10 points.
This just in. I'm going green. No shame at all. I mean, this is inspiring. And the approach is contagious. Draymond Green, your defensive player of the year. At Oracle is the Draymond Green Show. Impacting the game in a variety of ways. Block shot. How about knocking down the long ball? Patiently stepping into a rhythm 3. Crashing the offensive boards. And then, again, defensively, just before the break. Get it out of here. You had a draft. You're going some order of Durant, Curry, Lillard, McCollum, but somehow, some way, Draymond Green puts an imprint on this game.
And you see there, Mark, he's 1 assist shy of a triple-double. He's also just 2 steals shy of a rarity statistically in the NBA, what they call a 5-by-5 game, where you have at least